Hello friends, welcome back. Today we are going to do a midday meditation break. So if you're ever feeling like your anxiety is really heightened and you've been doing too much peopling, this meditation is going to be perfect for you. It's really going to help you to come back into your body, really let go of the anxiety of talking to so many people. So whether you are an entrepreneur and you are at a networking event like I just was, and the energy in the room and just everything is like, it's exciting, but at the same time, it's super overwhelming. I'm a very introverted generator. And so I can like really just have my anxiety heightened, and you can kind of hear it a little bit in my voice where I'm just like very overstimulated, very overwhelmed. Or maybe you are someone who has a 9-to-5 and you do a lot of interacting with different people, whether that's coworkers, customers, and sometimes it could just be really overwhelming and you just need a midday break to kind of settle back into your body, release any kind of negativity, or just maybe you could have said something differently, you could have introduced yourself differently. I know that I always do that, especially after a networking event, like, oh, I should have said this, I should have talked more about that. And none of that matters because those moments are already past. And what we really want to do is come back to ourselves, reset our nervous system so that we can be more productive and in our zone of genius for the remainder of the day. So I always love bringing in ritual to my meditations. It helps me to ground deeper and really like allows me to settle in even more. So I have an incense going, which, I mean, you can kind of see the smoke. I've got a candle going, and then I've got a really nice, delicious hot cup of tea. What this does is it also invites in some of the elements. I love working with the elements, especially when it comes to my practices and my rituals. Everything that I do is with intention. And that's what makes it a ritual versus like a routine or a habit. So with that said, we will go ahead and get started. And I just want you to notice for a moment here that you don't need anything special. I am wearing jeans and a sweater. I am sitting on a bolster, but you could do this lying down. You could do this in the chair. You can go out to your car and sit in your car, maybe sitting in the passenger seat or the back seat so that you're not like in the position to drive away. Even though you might feel like you might want to drive away from work. I've got my salt lamp going over here and really just inviting in this piece of calm. And so depending on the situation where you are, these things might not be available to you, but they are available energetically to you. And so just taking all of this in, I want you to go ahead and come to a comfortable position. And gently lower your gaze or close your eyes if that's available to you. And placing one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. And just notice your breath. So we're going to spend the first few minutes just kind of noticing our breath. Noticing the depth of your breath, whether it's nice, long, and deep, or maybe it's a little shallow like mine is right now. Just settling in from being overstimulated, over peopled. Allowing your body to relax in this moment, knowing that you are fully safe. There's nothing you need to do. There's nowhere you need to be. Noticing the seat beneath you and how strong it is, how stable it is, how sturdy it is. And really finding that piece of safety within. When you feel safe that the floor beneath you is not going to break away, you're not going to fall in it. Invite that sense of safety into your body. Maybe dropping the shoulders. Maybe deepening your breath and extending your exhale. Feeling your belly expand, your ribs expand, and your chest. And just the rise and the fall of the body as you inhale and exhale. And then releasing the hands down to your lap, palms facing up, palms facing down. Whatever feels comfortable to you. You can even put the hands one on top of the other and have them resting in the root chakra area. And just noticing what position feels really good to you. What position makes you feel like all you have to do is let everything go and melt into the seat beneath you. And we're gonna start with a breath pattern called a blow breath. And this breath pattern is all done through the mouth. And we'll just do a couple rounds of this to really release any of the anxiety that we're feeling, any of the shakiness, the unstableness, if that's even a word. And help you get back into alignment with your goals and your desires or the tasks at hand for the day. And so maybe you feel like you've gotten off track. Maybe you feel like you've been interrupted or had to give presentations or just overstimulated with people today. And you have things that you want to focus on, whether that's in your business or your 9-to-5, or maybe you have neither and there's things around your house that you want to do and get done. And so the blow breath, you're going to inhale, just a normal, relaxed inhale through the mouth. And as you exhale, you're going to blow out through the mouth. And when you blow out through the mouth, you're just releasing anything that you need to release in this moment. And the inhale is going to be, what's the word I'm looking for? It's going to be automatic. You're not going to have to think about inhaling. Your belly is going to snap back so that the inhale is just automatic. There's no thinking about it. And the exhale is going to be an intentional blow breath. And so it sounds something like this: inhaling and exhaling. And so there's really more force and intention on the exhale. And as you force this intentional exhale, the belly snaps back and automatically inhales. So don't worry about not being able to breathe or when you're supposed to inhale, just focusing on the exhale. And so we'll get started here. Grounding yourself back into the seat beneath you. Taking one deep breath in through the nose and exhaling it, sighing it out the mouth as we get started. So inhale, just a normal, regular, relaxed Inhale, and we'll begin. And keep breathing and start to slow down the breath a little. Releasing anything that you need to release right now, any anxiety, any overstimulation, just letting that all go with the breath. With every exhale, blow it out. And then releasing the breath pattern altogether, finding your natural rhythm, and just letting it all go. And begin to notice how much your body is starting to already shift and creating new neural pathways in the brain, telling your body and your mind that it's okay to relax. It's okay to breathe. There's no saber-toothed tiger that's chasing you. And staying with this sensation for just a moment here, and just noticing if your shoulders are dropped a little. Maybe you're unclenching the jaw, noticing the subtle differences from when you decided to sit down and take this meditative breath break to how you feel right now. And we'll do one more round of this blow breath. So taking a breath in through the nose and sighing it out the mouth together. And we'll begin once again. So inhaling through the mouth and exhaling for the blow breath. And seeing if you can pick up the speed just a little bit more here. And keep going, keep speeding up that breath, allowing your body to feel the sensations, any tingling that you might feel. Maybe you're starting to feel slight lightheadedness. Keep going, keep breathing. And then slowing the breath down. It's safe to feel. It's safe to breathe. And keep breathing as you slow the breath down, feeling your body settle in just a little bit more. And then releasing the breath altogether, coming back to your natural breath cycle, whatever that is for you. Now, noticing the sensations in the body after that second round of breathing. Feeling more calm, more connected to your body, more connected to your intuition. And taking a moment here to really allow this meditative breathwork session to sink in as you embody the feeling and the sensations that are happening within the body. There's nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to be. And taking one more deep breath together in through the nose and holding it at the top. And when you're ready, releasing that breath. And coming back to the space around you, the room, and the place that you're in, and just begin to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, maybe shaking out the hands, shaking out the arms, and just letting everything go. Giving the body a little bit of a wiggle, maybe reaching your arms up ahead for a nice stretch. And before you open your eyes, just bringing your hands to Anjali Mudra, hands to heart center, and just bowing down the head. And taking a moment to ground in this feeling that you have experienced, ground in everything that you've released. And then give yourself some gratitude for taking time out of your day, taking time out of the busy schedules, the deadlines, the chaoticness of life in general, to do something for yourself, to come back to your center, come back to your body, to connect with your intuition, your innate power and creative center. And just give yourself some gratitude for showing up. Deciding to do this meditation practice with me instead of exploding on someone, instead of holding on to any anxiety, any stress. And just let it all go. Nothing in life is that serious that we can't take time to connect with ourselves. And when you're ready, slowly opening up the eyes. Invitation to journal how this felt, to really calm your nervous system, come back to yourself, whether you've been overstimulated, overpeopling, any kind of deadline that you might have at work or with your business or just your home life, knowing that all it takes is a few intentional moments and intentional breathing to really come back to yourself so that you can show up more in alignment towards your goals. We are always in alignment. We just might not like the alignment that we're in. And so use this as your tool anytime that anxiety comes up, anytime that overstimulation comes up. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me for this midday meditative breathwork session.